Hello, Scorpios. Thank you for joining me for your month-by-month horoscope prediction. What I will be doing is laying down a card for the theme of each month, and I'm going to lay down a clarifier from the Osho deck to get a little bit bigger perspective on this. So, with that being said, let's see what he has in store for Scorpios. What does Story have in store for Scorpio? We have the Five of Swords. So whatever it is we're talking about here that deals with a challenge, a battle, something that you had gone through previously, it's over. All right, so you have defeated the enemy. You've picked up their swords. The clouds are starting to part. And you have a little bit of a smile on your face. I want you to look at this like eating grin here. You have this smile on your face like, okay, I did it. I defeated. They're walking away and, everything's better. But I feel that this victory is not like the biggest victory that you could have. It's not an empty victory, but it is a victory that you rightly deserve. All right, let's get a clarifier for that. So this is bringing you into that conscious state. See, when we have all this conflict going on, we aren't fully aware of what's going on around us because the only thing that we're doing is focusing on the conflict. So when that conflict is gone, then we could start focusing on us. So this is your time to focus on you, Scorpios. And I feel part of the year, maybe the rest of the year, is going to be smoother sailing. So let's see if what I'm getting comes about here. So what's going on for February for Scorpios? February, yep, the Nine of Cups. So you're feeling satisfied, you're feeling good. You're not a 10 of cups, but you're the 9, and you have all of this around you, so you're not feeling any lack of. So with this being said, I feel that after the victory, the battle, that you see your life for what it is and the people in your life for who they are. I feel that everything that makes you happy, because cups are all emotional, it's love. Anything that makes you happy now will be amplified. All right, let's get the clarifier for that. Yep, the Fool. So you're starting out new. It's like a whole new time for you because you got rid of this conflict. It's over, it's done with. Obviously, it was brought on from last year, and these videos are coming out a little late in the middle of the month, but still everything is in perfect timing with the universe, and you just needed it right here and now. Let's see what is bringing Scorpios. What is bringing Scorpio? You're defending. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing, you feel good, you feel satisfied, you're starting out new. Now the wands are all about your hopes and dreams and what you want for your life. And these wands, I feel, are from the people that are around you that still want to throw a cog in your wheel. But you're standing your ground and you're going, no, that's not what I want. I don't want that. I want that newness in my life. I'm conscious of everything going on around me. And that being said, you're conscious of what you truly, truly want. Remember to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So what's the clarifier for this Seven of Wands? Okay. I feel what's happening because you have the Nine of Cups here. You're feeling very satisfied that you're defending what is rightfully yours, because the Miser is talking about people are looking at you like this, like, well, why won't you share? You look at all the riches that you have. Why can't you help us? Why can't you, be in our life? All of these different things. And you're defending. It's like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to be in your life anymore. Maybe I don't want to have anything to do with you because I'm conscious of what I desire. So don't let these people ruin what you have accomplished and what is yours. That Nine of Cups, feeling satisfied, feeling good. Don't let anyone else ruin that for you. You give to whoever you want to give, Scorpio. I mean, you're a very giving sign anyway, and you work very hard. But you know what? 20 is the year for you. So I feel that some of you are going to have people, it's almost like paying you back for all that you've done. What does the world bring for Scorpio? You're feeling tied to someone or something that is not really that good for you. So you're trying to shake loose. Now, when you come into the consciousness, you are more aware of who or what is good for you, who or what has been bad for you. You're more aware of it. This can be addictions. This can be people. Anything that keeps you chained to the devil. So when you're more aware, then what happens is you gain that understanding about, again, who you are and what you truly, truly want in your life. But let's get a clarifier for the devil for the month of April for Scorpio. What is this pertaining to? Oh, okay. You drew the card of isolation. So what I feel this is saying is you have put yourself in this freeze hold, and now you're bringing yourself out of it. So the ice is melting around you. And this, actually, when you're starting out anew, it is kind of scary. It's like, well, what do I do? How do I do this? You know, how do I present myself to the world with, without feeling like I am losing part of myself? Because when I see this, I feel that some of you have been in a long pattern of not self-destructiveness, but of inertia. So if you've been in this long pattern, then now's the time to break free of that, because you are starting this new journey for 20, and you're releasing yourself from the devil, and you are bringing yourself out of that freeze hold, and you're saying, okay, now it's my turn to live. It's my turn to live. Remember that, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about the month of May? The month of May. You have the Seven of Swords reversed. So this is a good thing. You're not trying to get away with anything. You're not sneaking away. I feel that you're just saying, you know what? I'm coming out of this. I'm releasing myself from that. And I'm just doing it for myself. And that's just all there is to it. So other people might be saying, well, what are you doing? And you're like, hey, I'm just taking care of myself. I'm doing what I have to do for me. That's a good one, Scorpio. You are doing what you have to do for you. What is the clarifier for the Seven of Swords reversed? Oh, get ready. You have this melting, and then you have the card that's called laziness. But this laziness is, I feel, pertaining to the devil. So you've gotten yourself into this mode of inertia. So this person is sitting here, he's enjoying it and relaxing in his vacation, and he has his drink and his sunglasses and everything. But notice in the background is ice. And this ice is going to push him into getting out of this comfort zone, this inertia, and start working more for what you want in your life. It's interesting you have ice in both of these. Makes total sense, though. What does Scorpio need to know for June of 20, Scorpio? Good. So when this pushes you out like this, you have the Seven of Cups, which is, you know what? I really, really want a difference in life. I want to do this, 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 or this. And you have all these things here that you're looking at. But I want you to also realize, when I look at this card, I hear, be careful what you wish for. Because you have nice things, you have jewels, but you have snakes, you have winnings, you have things that are hidden. So be careful what you wish for. Be very specific about what you want to have come out of your life when you're out of this inertia. And when you do that, then things are going to be a little bit smoother. So those of you who are listening, I feel this is letting you know to be very specific, very careful about what you wish for. Only put out what you desire and not what you don't want. See what the clarifier is for the Seven of Cups. Okay, get ready, because you're going to be receiving that which you have put out to the universe. So your thoughts, remember, everything begins with a thought, and then that brings into fruition and manifestation what you are thinking, good, bad, or indifferent. Remember that. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of July of 20? Knight of Wands. So you're starting out, when you receive, when you say this is what I want, then things are going to start happening now. So the Knight brings the messages. The Knight is a person who has a lot of fire energy, who says, okay, I know what I'm going to be doing. Wands, hopes, and dreams, and I'm just going to go for it. So you kind of see, like, I always look at this card and say charge, like you're going into not battle, but into what it is that you truly, truly want for your life. Let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Oh, you're sharing and you're caring. And that's what we're talking about. I feel that you're that way anyway, but you are on fire and you're like, you know what? I just want to, I want to give. I want to go out and I want to do what I want to do for me. This is the Queen of Wands and this is the Knight of Wands. So you're looking at it like, I can do all these things because I am saying, I want to start life. I want to start living. I want all of this. And when you do that, then the universe hears you, dear Scorpios. All right. Now, where are we? Are we so what is coming up for us with Scorpios? What do they need to know? King of Cups. So you have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and then you're into the King of Cups. So now you are really in control of the emotions, and this could be someone in your life depicting someone else in your life, because the court cards are dealing with people, and this could be you also. But we're going to get a little bit more perspective on it with this card. What does the King of Cups have to do with Scorpio? What does the King of Cups have to do with Scorpio? Oh, wow. Can't get any better than this. He's bringing you success. So all the things that you have been doing, you're walking on top of the world, you have the ticker tape, you know, this is success. So you've come to this point where you've started out new, you've released yourself from the devil, you've made this wish and said, this is what I really, really desire, and it's coming to you so easily. I mean, I feel that this is going to work very, very quickly for you once you get it, because you come into consciousness in. So when you come into that consciousness, then you're going to really be focusing on who? Yourself and no one else. Now let's see what Ember is bringing Scorpios. What is Ember bringing Scorpios? You have the moon reversed. So I feel that things are not so much in the dark anymore about what you want or what you want to bring to yourself. If this was upright, then I would say there's still secrets that have not been revealed, but I feel that this is going to be a month where you can look at things in a different perspective and you could see who or what they truly are. Get a clarifier for the moon. Then you break out and you're the rebel. I mean, I love this. I love the rebel because you're looking at things and you're saying, I don't like the way that looks, so I am just going to start changing it. I'm going to be me. Let's look around. What does October bring? Scorpios. Judgment. So, by October, which is your birth month, I feel that the universe is saying, what is it that you have learned, dear Scorpios, from January till now? Because the biggest changes that come into our life happen just before, during, or after our birth month. So you become a rebel, you've had success, you're seeing things for what they really, really are, and now the universe is going to look at you and kind of give you a little test. And when they give you a little test, I feel you're going to be passing it with flying colors. So let's get a clarifier for judgment. You're going to be juggling, and you're going to feel like, well, I have a lot on my plate, but I also get that you are going to pass whatever the universe has for you brilliantly. And let's see what December have to say. I have so much faith in you, Scorpio. What does December have in store for Scorpios? Ten of Cups. So that's what I mean. You're going to pass the test. You're feeling very good. You have all of the things in your life that make you happy, emotionally happy, secure, everything. So you have this big rainbow here. I feel you pass the test very, very easily. What is a clarifier for the of Cups for Scorpios? Okay, schizophrenia. So I feel what's happening here is you're going, this was a crazy, crazy ride. So you're already into bird. You're going, oh my gosh, I felt crazy. Because all year long, you've been stepping outside of your comfort zone. You've been looking at yourself instead of other people. And this is like you're hanging on by your toenails and your fingernails. But you're saying, okay, I'm going to release because I know the universe has me. And you'll fall into these fluffy clouds. You aren't going to just crash and burn. Finally, what is Scorpio going to be going into the next new year with? What does December bring my Scorpios? What does December bring Scorpios? Balancing, juggling, but being extremely happy about this. I mean, I look at this person as like he's whistling and he's looking at what he has and he's seeing this infinity and he's looking at like there's nothing that's going to, he's not going to drop this. He's not going to drop these because they're inside that infinity symbol. You have a little bit of, emotional current behind you, but keep in mind it is behind you. It's not in front of you. You're not standing in it. You're okay. You feel really good about this. So you've brought yourself back to this balance that you need. And the clarifier that Scorpios need, what is the clarifier? Ends on such a wonderful note. You are transformed, dear Scorpios, body, mind, and spirit. So you go into the next new year totally transformed, totally balanced, and knowing you did this all for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you know any other Scorpios, please share. If you haven't subscribed, please do that also.